Hello and welcome to another video here on MF45 TV. Hope you're doing good. I certainly am. Today I'm gonna react to the EAFC27 trailer. I did already react to it. I did already record a reaction, but I was a little too enthusiastic the way it seems. More of a positive person, you know. I'm easy to impress, and yeah, I was I'm a little naive too. So I thought that that Crowns, new Crowns mode, innovation. Would be a career mode thing, you know. So this time I want to inform myself a little about the new features of the game before I actually watch the trailer. I think that's for the best if I do that. So the world's game. Step into the grounds to experience a football playground where the streets meet the stadium and feel greater control in every mode as community-driven innovations deliver more true to football gameplay. That doesn't sound so bad, I think. You know, I think in general, what I've seen, like I said, I did already watch the trailer, and I've seen it, the stuff, and I think to me it looks, you know, it looks fun to me. Also, I mean, this is already a thing in NBA 2K, so I didn't play it. I never played that NBA 2K, the NBA 2K games, but I always thought when I watched Let's Plays of it that it's a nice thing. You know, and I always thought that it would be nice for FIFA too. So I don't think it's a bad thing. Step into the grounds, explore a social football playground where the streets meet the stadium. From kickabouts and 1v1s to teaming up with friends in clubs. Connect with re-owned football mentors. Improve your abilities and express yourself on and off the pitch. The Grounds mode, including clubs, only available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC and Nintendo Switch 2 versions. Okay, that means that, and like I said, like in NBA 2K, same thing. You can play with friends, you can kickbouts, you can play 1v1s with friends, you can connect with re-owned football mentors. I guess that from what I've seen, Mbappé and Alexander are two of those mentors. You can improve your abilities and express yourself and off the pitch. Okay, so you can kind of, you know, play a story mode. Just without a story, it's just open world. True to football gameplay, feel greater control in every game mode with more fluid, true to life gameplay. Featuring dynamic corners, enhanced attacking awareness, player-focused defending, tailored for competitive play and more community-driven innovations. Okay, there's like a community-driven innovations. I guess that's you know what so they did fulfill some of the wishes of the community, and you can improve the overall ratings of the players. It's way more dynamic. The whole gameplay seems to be way more dynamic, which is a good thing. Like I said, I'm easy to impress. I'm not a full hard gamer, you know. It's not like I'm an expert to this, you know. I don't have high expectations, you know. I'm also gonna talk about something regarding this, you know, regarding the critics of this game, you know, of the trailer, and it's something that repeats itself. I'm gonna talk about it in the end of this video. Yeah, what should I say to it? I mean, I was already satisfied with the gameplay of EA26, and I suppose this means that it's going to be even better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm easy to impress. I mean, true to life gameplay, that doesn't sound bad to me, to be honest. Oh, I like realism in FIFA. Yeah, and here, master a rebuild transfer market. Assign your next star and manage a career through a rebuild transfer market with realistic player values and active club bidding. Master new negotiation tactics, including performance and buyback clauses. As dynamic overalls reflect player from moral and fitness across every club. That alone sounds good to me. The clubs are actually bidding for a player. It's not just that you can send an offer for example, Haaland or Bellingham or Mbappé. There are other clubs that do that too, that do the same, and if they bid more than you, you know, if they offer more money than you can offer, then you lost, you know. Or if you offer more money than the other clubs can offer, then you won, then you will get the player. And with more realistic player values, that means you can actually, you know, have an impact with your gameplay on the values. Actually, like, I think it's going to be way more fundamental, how good you play with the players and how good your gameplay is, you know, how good your skills are and everything. So you can really have an impact on the values of the player. of your players, which is a good thing. Again, it's more realistic, I think. So there's dynamic overalls, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad to me. That sounds very good. Immortalize your dream club. Immortalize your dream club and football ultimate team with the brand new foot gallery. Curate your favorite player items to grow your gallery level, rewards, and build your club's identity throughout the new football season. Yeah, that's not so important for me because I don't play Ultimate Team. I also saw that you would have to pay 160 euros. That's how much it costs, and that's what the price is in Germany. If you want this, starting budget, starting, I think it's 90,000 coins or something to build up your team, Ultimate Team. That's not important for me, I don't play Ultimate Team. I just play the career mode, just a career mode player. Unrivaled authenticity. Experience unrivaled authenticity in EA Sports FC27 with 21,000 players from 800 clubs and national teams competing in 140 stadiums and 35 leagues, all powered by the support of more than 300 global football partners. This is not bad either, you know what I'm saying? I guess I was at the start I was disappointed with EA26 because there weren't a lot of national teams. Right now there are, again, a lot more national teams right now. Indonesia is even in it, which I think is good. So it adds some more, realism to it and a little more, variety. So that doesn't sound bad to me, to be honest. I mean, at least there are some, of course it's not everything. It's not all the players that there are, not all the national teams, not all the stadiums, not all this, not all that, I mean, I guess that would be possible for them if they would really invest in it. But I think this is alright, and there's no competition to this game, I think, license-wise, especially. Welcome to the World's Game. Pre-order the Ultimate Plus Edition, only available until 31st of August to receive up to 10,000 FC points over 5 months. Season 1 to 5 of the Premium Pass, up to 7 days early access and more. Yeah, that's not important to me because I don't play Ultimate Team. FC point, I don't need 10,000 FC points. Whoever wants to invest money for that can do that. I mean, that's what I'm gonna say in the end. Actually, I can say it now. We can already go a little into it. There was some in Germany. There are a lot of fans. Not fans, but actually haters of the game. That say that just stupid people buy FC27. That people who buy this game are stupid, and the people who buy this, who pay 160 euros for it are brainless and stupid, but there's a thing, the normal price for this is 70 euros for me personally, and I'm not the only one. I only play career mode, and a lot of people do that because the career mode is not that bad, you know what I'm saying? It's not a terrible career mode, in my opinion. It's not. Like I said, I'm easily impressed. I'm not a gamer really. I still have fun playing the career mode. It used to be way worse, and I don't know what game it was. There was one game, I don't know which one it was, of FIFA, which was terrible, which had so many bugs. And of course, it's unfortunate that this game is going to have bugs too, probably. Maybe not, I don't hope so. I hope not, but that's just what it is, at least they fix it. It could be like, whatever. They did buy the game, so I'm not gonna do anything. We're not gonna do anything about it. We're gonna do no update for it, Of course, they would lose a lot of fans then if they would do that, but they're not doing that. At least they are fixing it then. They're not doing that on purpose, I think, because the updates are for free. So, these are just things that happen. It's unfortunate that they happen, but I think the last FIFA, EA26, and this FIFA is probably gonna be even better than the last one, which means there's no problem with it, At least when you, for players like me, we are not stupid for buying this game because it's fun to play the career mode, and I find it fun. I'm honest, I'm not lying. I find the career mode fun. I have fun playing the career mode, and probably will have more fun playing this career mode because it's gonna be even more realistic. I don't know what these people are on about. You don't have to pay this price. You don't have to pay 160 euros. You can just buy the normal game for 70 euros, which is a fair price. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they are on about. I don't get it. Whatever. I don't have to understand it. People have their own opinions. Can't do anything about it. So the game is getting released. Hold on. It's gonna have an age rating of 12, which is due to the in-game sales, the currencies and everything. Yeah, but that will get released, hold on 25th of September 25th, which is quite some time, 2 months now. So until then I can play my EAFC26 career mode. It's a little unfortunate that it's still so long until then, but whatever. At least again, hopefully this means that they're gonna fix the bugs before they release the game. So maybe it's gonna be a clean and smooth version of the game. first version of the game. So now let's watch the actual trailer. Like I said, I did already watch it now 2 or 3 times, but I'm gonna watch it again. I want to react to it a little. Gotta mute it a little. Gotta put down the volume a little due to the song, which I like. It's a nice song. Reminds me of the old hip-hop style. Old school hip-hop. Okay, hold on. The grounds, introducing the grounds. Doesn't look bad, looks good. The Montclair district, that's gonna be in France. Parkside district, that's gonna be in England, London. Caesar district, that's gonna be in Spain or Argentina, I think. Your new clubs world. This is another bad thing. I think it adds some more variety to the game. So the price is even more justified in my opinion. Like 70 euros. It's okay. Can't nobody say that they are just updating it a little. Because this is a new innovation. Gameplay defending AI rebalance. That's not bad either. Defending control advantage. Yeah, control advantage, that means defending is gonna be that means you can actually play out these defenders with the tactical skills. Players will make their ways a little more, players will be smarter, so to say, and it will be easier, I guess, to actually play out tactics. Build up attacks and actually, attacking curved on the lap. You see, they make curves. They actually have way smarter runs now. They make way smarter runs and make smarter ways, which is good. Again. Also, by the way, I like the jersey, PSG. I like the jersey. They always have the best jerseys, which is the reason why so many people are buying them. Why so many people are wearing their jerseys. I mean, now they are very successful. They did win a Champions League 2 times, back to back now. But back in the day, they weren't so successful, and people were still buying their jerseys because they are always so smooth and nice. So this is it. You can play with your friends if you have any. This is the tacklings are looking a little more dynamic too. And the shots too. Kylian Mbappé, like I said, is gonna be a Crown's mentor. You can have conversations with him, I guess. You can buy items, which of course is another way to make money for them. I guess that's part of the critic. That's why now it makes sense why to buy the 10,000 coins, in-game points, so you can buy items. I mean, if people want to do that, if people care about that, they can do it. I mean, they don't have to though, because they can already, I suppose they can play the Crowns mode without buying the items. So it's a free-willing thing. It's not a duty.
How did you do that?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
How did you do that?
I also like that loop thing. The basketball loop. You can train with that. You can use that in your training. That is nice.
How did you do that? I have no idea.
It's funny, people said that they can stand each other. They are teammates, obviously. They get along with each other because they have to. I don't think they have a beef or anything. It's just, they're competing a little, and both of them are their own brand, so to say. It's funny that they choose them as the representers. As the mascots, so to say. Faster attacking, faster 1-2s, so you can shoot faster, I guess. If I make better combinations. set pieces to face corner kicks. Okay. Or you can actually, deceive the defenders by ways that you're making. When you're standing there, the defender's gonna stay there and you're gonna have an advantage. You can actually run towards the ball actively and head it in. Score it in. That is nice. It's also very nice. This is another thing that I would like a lot. That you can actually that it looks more realistic. That it looks like you are actually on the phone making the deal with the players. Some people, of course, people that don't play a career mode, they will not understand. What probably some people too that actually play the career mode, they will not think this is a big thing. But I think it adds more realism to it. So I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. I think it's nice. Transfer overhaul. If there's a tension, you're gonna have these deals are gonna be way more dynamic than we're gonna do, because if there's tension, like if there's another club that has a better offer than you, there's already tension on it, and you can lower the tension with your way of negotiating. But I like that, that you can actually actively improve the overalls of your players and values. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That alone is a good thing. So I don't understand why people are so mad about this game, about this trailer. But I did not think EAFC was a bad game. I like EAFC27. That wasn't a bad game, and this is not going to be a bad game either. I think it just looks nice. But it doesn't look worse than EAFC26. And the innovations are not. It's better than nothing, You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy this game. Here's another thing that is cool, I think, even if it's just a little thing. That
Welcome.
Alexander is back as a grounds mentor. It's not bad either. Of course, I understand. People say, yeah, they're laying it out to make money. They made a layout of the game for them to profit. With Mbappé as a grounds manager, with Alexander as a grounds manager, they don't necessarily do that to make the fans' wishes come true. The fans had other expectations. The fans wanted to have an open world in the career mode, which I thought originally. I thought when I first reacted to it, I didn't inform myself before. I actually thought that grounds mode would be a career mode thing, which it is not. But I think that mode alone, adds more variety to it. If you're done with career mode, like if you are tired of the career mode a little, you wanna have some we want to do something else, you can do that. You can play in the grounds a little, and that grounds mode where with your friends or alone. I suppose you can play it alone too. No friends necessary. And so that adds more variety to it. Of course they did. They made a layout to make money, which in these times that we live in, it's just a normal thing. It's not just EA that is doing that. It's all the companies that are doing that. We live in a very capitalistic time, and EA is part of that. Of those companies that do that. Of course, there are games that are not so much money driven, capitalistic driven, but EA is. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's okay. It's your opinion. Everybody has their own opinion, which is good, which is nice, which is right. But I will buy the game for 70 euros. And I think it's a fair price for the new innovations that are in it, with grounds, with the new variety of that mode, with the other innovations within the career mode, which I think are nice innovations. Not they're not perfect. Of course it could be more, could always be more, could always be better. But in the end, we will have to wait until the game's actually playable. Until the game is actually released, and then after that we will know how fundamental the changes and innovations are actually. But I think going by this trailer and by the information that is out, I don't think it's a bad game. I think there's been one FIFA that I didn't like, that I didn't spend so much time with. There was one FIFA that had so many bugs in it, I couldn't play it. I couldn't play the career mode. I didn't want it to anymore. I was tired of it. But in the last FIFA, I was very happy. Then the FIFA EA26, I was very happy with. I don't think it's a bad game, especially after the new update. Of course, it's unfortunate that it needs so many updates, but it's just the way it is. I don't know why it is. maybe the work, the making of these games. These games has changed, the laws, the work laws or anything. I don't know what has changed. Times have changed, Of course, 20 years ago, if you look at those FIFAs from back then, games in general from back then, of course there was more love in it in those games. They were more unique, and maybe better, in terms of innovations. But this is just the way it is. That we live in this time now. That the companies are more capitalistic, driven with these games, And that's, if you don't like it, you don't have to play it. But I don't like it when people say people that buy these games are stupid or brainless. So it's not like I feel offended by it. I don't think it's right, to say that. Like, if you don't like it, if you don't buy it, okay, it's nice, cool. But don't call others stupid for buying it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people who buy the 160 euros for the full package, of course, it's a decision that has to be well made, But some people actually have that money, and some people actually don't give a shit. They just spend it. But not all people are gonna do that. Especially not the people that play only career mode. Why should they do that? What should they do that for? So like me, I only play career mode. Like, I will try, of course, the crowns a little. But mostly I will play career mode. I will focus on the career mode. So yeah, and it's not stupid to buy the game if you like the career mode. If you already like it. And another thing, these people that say that they don't play FIFA anymore, they haven't played EAFC27. Maybe they actually say they don't buy the game for years now. So for multiple years now, they haven't bought the game in multiple years now. They haven't played the game in multiple years. So how can they say if it's bad or not? How can they say if it's good or not? They cannot say that. You know what I'm saying? You can only say that if you actually have played the game. Shouldn't listen to them. That was about it. What I wanted to say. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. I will buy the game for 70 euros, not the full package, but the normal game, the standard edition, and I will probably be happy with it. I hope so. From the trailer, like I said, it looks good to me. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.